Good morning, Awesome Olson. I'm checking in outside walking, and I wanted to make a message for you. So, I've been sending over a few emails, and for me, the challenge is always on emails. Do you understand what my intention was? Because it's always best to have face to face. So, here we go. Some thoughts on my mind this morning. First of all, I pray that you're well, that you're safe, that you are reassured that we will get through this together. I want you to know that this is a monumental task that we're undertaking. Transitioning to online learning is nothing that's just like easy peasy, but together we will get through it. And through constant communication and connection, whatever we need to work out, we work it out together. I sent over some drafts for you to review because Monday, March 30th, we go live. So our parents will be checking out our website. They'll be going on Canvas, and they're going to be expecting to see a schedule and assignments and making sure that their child is engaged in learning. What I've sent you is a draft. I do need your feedback, and thank you for those of you who sent over feedback. What I want you to look at when you see that draft that I sent you is that is the schedule the child will follow. So that doesn't mean you're going to be sitting there at the computer if your assigned content area time is, let's say, 8:30 to 9:30. That absolutely does not mean that. That does mean that all children at Awesome Olson will be working on your content area at that time. I also suggested, because I'm thinking about how to make this easier, because we only have 10 weeks, so we don't want to go like way off the mountain, but how can we make it and package it so it's as easy as possible for you, the presenter, the teacher, as well as for the student. So all sixth grade language arts students, or all sixth grade students, will be assigned to the same language arts teachers. So Miss Alicia Robinson, you would have all of your students, and then Miss Annie Robinson, you would have all of your students. Additionally, any outliers that were out there, sixth graders who were assigned to other teachers, we would assign them to either Miss Alicia Robinson or Miss Annie Robinson, because it makes it easier for the child to go on and say, let me just click on this sixth grade content and do this sixth grade work, as opposed to trying to find, well, I have Miss Adebanjo's sixth period, or maybe I have her fourth period. So all sixth grade students will be assigned to the same two language arts teachers, the same two math teachers, the same two science teachers. And then my suggestion is that language arts and social studies work collaboratively. You can always do your own thing. It seems that it would make it easier for the student as well as for you, is that if with language arts, if you work collaboratively with those social studies teachers, to have a social studies component and the language arts assignment you're already giving the students. So consider that, because as a child, I also sat on the computer and said, okay, what does this look like for me, the child? If I am going through online learning in 6 different subjects, that's extremely overwhelming for me as a child. However, if I know I have to go online and do my language arts and social studies combined, I have to do my math, I have to do my science, and then I have to do my elective piece. Additionally, those students who get pull-out services, or those students who have additional Florida virtual electives, they'll have a specific time where they would go in and make sure that they're doing their Florida virtual work. So from a student's perspective, based on compacting language arts and social studies into one, if we keep math and science, and then we just go ahead and put down those electives, students will be online approximately 4.5 to 5 hours a day. We can actually bring it down to like 4 hours a day, because remember, they need the time to actually do the work as well. So take all of those things into consideration. Grades. The latest information that I have is that grades are due the Thursday of next week. So how that will be accomplished, please look for emails from me. I'm pretty much thinking that I'll assign appointment times for you to come to the building, and you can submit your grades if you have not yet submit your grades. But parents will be looking for those grades to be finalized next Thursday. Would you please send me an email if you have not finalized your grades so I can get a head count of how many teachers we still have remaining to submit grades. What else? Some teachers have said, Ms. Harris, I left some resources in the building. Although the school is closed next week, we'll make some specific appointment times with you if you need to get into the building to get what you need. What else? Oh, so beginning on Thursday, after you submit your grades, I'm going to work along with Mr. Cassis and put all of your students on one Pinnacle tab. So you won't be seeing 6 periods anymore. So all of your 6th graders, all of your students will be on one tab. And then we'll work out a communication piece so you can let me know, well, these 10 students have not submitted any work. So you won't have those multiple tabs anymore. Someone asked me about attendance. The district, again, has not established how we are monitoring attendance. However, if you are just simply reporting to me, these are the students who have not submitted any work, then we'll be following up with those families. I'm reminding all parents to sign up for Remind.com, to go to our Olson website, to also go to our Facebook page. But again, Canvas is going to be live. So I need as much information starting March 30th. I need as much information from you as possible, and I will build that information with the team. So what the parents will see is, welcome to Awesome Olson Middle School. They'll have all of the 6th grade teachers' contact information, 7th and 8th, and electives, as well as staff. So they know right off the bat how to contact each of you individually. Secondly, they'll see what we're expecting of parents, because we need parents to partner with us for this to be successful. So we need them making sure that their child is online at these specific times, doing these things, and making sure that their child is submitting work as specified by the teacher. What they will also see are your office hours. So I'll need to post, as opposed to having all of these individual office hours, it will be listed by content area. So if your child is in language arts, this is the time to contact the teacher. Math, science, social studies, etc. Some teachers have asked, how will parents contact me? All of your interaction will be through the computer. If you choose, you can certainly speak to them on the phone. I highly recommend. So think about it. I've sent out all of these emails, and depending on who you are, you may have a different understanding of what my email means. That's going to be the same thing when parents look at our Canvas, and when our students look at our Canvas. These are 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. They're not going to exactly understand everything that we intended them to understand. So my thing for you is to consider, do you want to do a video at the beginning of the week to orient them on your expectation? Do you want to do a Zoom? Do you want to attach something so that they hear from you what it is they should be doing that week? And then so be it. Someone asked me, well, Ms. Harris, do I have to do live teaching? Absolutely not. You do not have to do any live teaching. You can pull in clips from STEM scopes, from whatever the district resources are that are available. You can pull those in. We want to make this as easy and as seamless as possible for you. I appreciate you. I love each and every one of you. I'm really thankful that you're taking this leap, because I know it's huge. You have your own families. You have your own life. Some of you are now homeschool teachers with your own children, and you're still plugging in 150% to make our students excellent. So thank you for all that you do. Get out and enjoy the day. For those of you who'd like to connect with me on Saturday, I've sent out the Zoom conference so we can connect at noon. And of course, you can call me at any time. Have an absolutely awesome rest of your day.